Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the wine night. So there's some technical difficulties. Apparently, YouTube didn't want to let me join in. So we're just gonna wait for a couple people to trickle in. Okay. I see everybody trickling in. What's going on? What's going on? We live in this thing. All right. So today we got the oak leaf Moscato. All right. We're gonna be trying that in a second. We're gonna let everybody get in. Let's see, I gotta adjust some stuff real quick. Hold up. Wait a minute. We got the beat going. All right. We should be good now. Yeah. We in this thing. Hey, happy Friday, Divine. What is going on? What is going on? We about to pop this bottle open and go to work. All right, we got this oak leaf Moscato from Wally World. All right, it's $3. We're gonna try and see if it's any good. All right, see, the thing about wine is the more expensive it gets, right, the more people think it tastes better. First off, can y'all hear what I'm saying? Divine, can you hear me? Can I hear myself? Type in the chat if you can hear me, or if you can't. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so oak leaf Moscato. We're about to pop this bad boy open. All right. So I got this wine key from the CIA. All right. That probably got a little switchblade on the top that helps you cut through the film on here. Like I said before, I got this thing from Walmart. You can definitely tell off the front because this whole thing rotates at the top. Usually they don't do that with the higher price wines. Be sliding and slipping around. Well, I'm about to try it today. See if it's any good. Right? Pop this bad boy in there like that. Should have brought my table in it. I don't got enough room. I'm just gonna spin the bottle. Hopefully y'all can see that thing right there. All right, so you get it up in there. All right, and it has two notches. So you attach one notch, right? Boom, slide it up from there. And then you put the second notch on it. Then it pops the rest up out of there, right? Whew. Thing smells strong right there. Let's see. I'm gonna pour that thing up right there. Look at that. Look at it. Uh-oh, spilling a little bit. All right. So the first thing you gotta do is swirl it around. That adds some air to it. All right, just some laid back energy over here, TJ. You know how it is, right? So if y'all got some wine, y'all should be drinking with me. No matter if y'all got the one I got or you got something else. All right. Whoo, that smells good. Has a little saltiness to it. That's like a pear. It has a little cat pee smell to it. Uh-oh. You gotta get your nose in it. That's how you look even fancier. So you gotta put your whole nostrils in the glass. Oh. All right, let's try some of that. Now that's not bad at all. It's sweet. Has a little bit of acid in there. Right? The way you can tell something has acid in there is if your mouth starts to salivate. That's how you know it's acidic, right? If you drink it and your mouth gets dry, That means it's high in tannins, or it has tannins in it. You'll find that mostly in red wines. But I'll tell you what, this bad boy right here, that's $3. That is not bad at all. Well, let's see what vineyard this is from. Oh, it's the Oak Leaf vineyard. It's an American wine. It's not terrible, I'll tell you that. And speaking of putting something on the palate, right? Got something to pair it with. Uh-oh. The mystique is gone. Got some of this right here. Got something to pair it with. Oh, let me use this skewer. Let's see. Get some of this salami. Hold on a second. And see, what you got to do as well is you got to try both of them at the same time and see what you like. Oh man, the saltiness of the salami with the tanginess of the Moscato, that sweetness that it adds. Whoo. That bad boy right there is delicious. Hold on a second. Let me get some of this blue cheese. Y'all see that? See if it'll zoom in. But all right, huh? Oh man, you ever seen Ratatouille? Where Remy was trying to tell his brother how to taste. What's going on? Into the Loyal Justice 7-7. We just here vibing, eating some wine and cheeses, doing big things. But you remember when Ratatouille, when Remy was trying to teach his brother how to taste? You take two separate things that taste completely different. You take them and you eat them. A little bit of salami, a little bit of wine. Oh man, that flavor explodes. Sure does. Right here on the bottle it says it pairs well with Chinese chicken salad. Ratatouille was where it was at. That's how you learn flavoring. He was a rat, but he could cook. I've seen Wolf 87 channel. Look at it, should tell you. Wait, what? No, don't hear this again. I said, have you seen Wolf 87's channel? Look at the video called Should I Tell the Husband, okay? No, what is this? Is this your channel? You're not promoting on my stuff. I'll take a look at it in a little bit. But, damn. And then I got that jam on deck. This jam was from the strawberry video I made. And this bad boy right here. Put a little bit of that on the cracker. You just need a little fast. Right? Take it, put it on the cracker like that. The saltiness of the cracker, that crunch, the sweetness of the jam, and that little hint of lemon. That's it there. Y'all saw the video. Oh man, when I tell you, this is a life you just vibing out to the music, drinking good wine, hanging out with people. Get some more of that blue cheese. This is romantic. Shoot. Get some cheddar cheese. Oh, you missed a lot. We talked about wines. We talked about Ratatouille. about a whole bunch of stuff. Speaking of Ratatouille, y'all know who Chef Gusteau was based off of, right? It was Paul Bocuse, the grandfather of culinary arts. He was Gusteau. He pretty much paved the way for all chefs, or at least how they run their kitchen. He created something called the brigade system. So we have the hierarchy of people at the top. And everybody runs down to their own separate sections. Well, the reason why I bring them up is because he actually lost his Michelin star this weekend, or last weekend, which is crazy because he's had it for a while. But the reason why they took it away is because he died. And apparently, that's pretty standard. It's like to show respect for the chef. You take away his Michelin star. And for me, I'm like, if you want to show respect for me, you give me another one. You know what I'm saying? You take away my hard-earned stars. Y'all tripping. But I guess it's for the next person to take over and make it better. Yeah, the whole Michelin star thing is weird. Y'all know where it came from, right? Actually started from the Michelin Tire Company. About my culinary background? Let's see. Well, excuse me. Well, I grew up in Hawaii, at least for like the first 3 to 5 years of my life. Can't remember, I was young. But what I do remember from being young is watching Emeril Lagasse. And he would come on TV, and my mom would yell outside when me and my brothers are playing. She'd say, "Hey, Emerald's on." And we would drop anything we're doing at the time. And we would run inside and sit in front of the TV and watch Emeril Lagasse throw spice in a dish, or, you know, his signature thing saying, "Bam!" It was a good old day. You know, all my family members were cooking. Not professionally, but at home. Tell you what, my Auntie Mimi, she make the best mac and cheese. I like Auntie Mimi mac and cheese. But, so when I got to high school, they had a culinary arts program. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. So I went in. Teacher was like, okay, I'll make something for the class. And we all ate it. And it was pretty good. We cross-promoting in my stream. Yeah, so it was pretty good. I was like, you know what? I think I can make it better. So I went home, made the dish myself, and I brought it back to class, and she was like, man, this is pretty good. You got to give me your recipe. So from that point, I was like, man, this feels pretty good to, you know, be able to feed people and see their reaction, how they like it. So my sophomore year, I went to a culinary magnet school. I don't know if you've ever, what do we call them, trade schools for high schoolers. So my high school had 3 wings. It had the professional wing, it had the technology wing, and the medical wing. And the professional wing was like culinary arts, firefighter, police officer. The technology was like technology, science, engineering. They had a whole, what was it? A whole pit crew, a whole garage. And then the medical was all medical stuff. I was in the professional side. So sophomore year, I go there. I meet my chef who taught me all the ropes, you know, of what to do. And from there, I went to several cooking competitions where we won a couple, lost a few. But all in all, it was a good time. Right? Met a lot of cool people. Made some good food. Isn't that what it really is all about? Got to feed people. It was good. Made some money on the side. It was a good time. So exiting high school, and I was like, I don't want to play football anymore because that's when CTE was coming out, and I was like, I'm not trying to have no long-term brain damage. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a culinary school, and that's what I did. Ended up going to one of the best culinary schools in the nation. Got my associate's degree in culinary arts. Got my bachelor's degree in uh, business management. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's going on? JD Powers. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Is this my favorite wine? No, it's not. That would be Rosa Regali. That thing right there. It's like a good old champagne. That's right, Peggy, the good old CIA. That's where I got this corkscrew from. I don't know if y'all can see it. That's my alumnus. Right. I hope to one day go back and stunt on them. Well, thank you. Hopefully I can inspire you further, but I don't feel like I'm done yet. Actually, that brings me to my next point. My son just aims for culinary arts as a trade. So awesome to hear your story. I consider going to Johnson and Wales back in the day. Johnson and Wales actually has a master's degree program that goes with the CIA. So when you graduate from the CIA, you can go there and get a master's degree. I was like, I'm not trying to be in school any longer. I'm done with that. But it's a good school. But you just gotta be careful where you go to as a culinary school, because there was one called Le Cordon Bleu, and even the Art Institute. Those programs have been shutting down all over the place. So if you get a degree from there, it's pretty much useless. They hated the master's degree program. And I'm be honest with you, if you're looking for a career in the culinary arts field, just know you're going into a hard working field. Like, you're gonna be up before everybody. You're gonna go to sleep after everybody. My culinary arts teacher in high school was like, listen, if you really wanna do this, you can't just, what did he say? He said you can't just do it for the love of the food. You gotta be able to make a way through it, because you go into the culinary field now, half the time they're using cheap labor, and then they don't want to pay you. It is not easy for women, but I tell you what, I have worked under some of the best female chefs in the world. All right. Shout out to the slave driver. You know who you are. Man, female chefs have pushed me to becoming what I am today. Man, when I tell you, I worked for a 4 foot tall Latina woman, and she whipped me into shape every day. She would be on me constantly. No, Cordon Bleu, Moscato, some of my favorites. Yeah, well, I don't know. They may be back around, but when I was looking for colleges 7, 8 years ago, I heard they were closing down. I don't know if they came back around. Yeah, it's tough being a woman because y'all don't get the respect y'all deserve. I remember one time my head chef, he went out of town to do some overseas trip to learn some culinary arts, and he left the sous chef in charge was a woman. And first night there, One of the chefs tried to get buck with her, right? Ends up yelling at her, throws a towel at her. And I didn't see this at the time, or I would have said something. But she was like, you know what? Bump this. You're fired. Get out. This is day one of the chef being gone. But she comes to me afterwards. She was like, you know what? You think I made the right decision firing him? I'm like, well, yeah, I'd have fired him too. I was like, listen, your judgment is sound. You didn't whip me into shape. I came in as a little whippersnapper, thinking I knew everything. It's like I'm talking day one. Move faster, move faster, move faster, move faster. I'm over here ripping and running. I'm like, oh man. I need to text her. Hey, hit her up. Yeah, I can get her on here one day. Have her tell her story. But she was great. They actually they wrote a story about her in the newspaper because the way our kitchen was set up is we had a oyster bar on this side, oyster salads, all the cold stuff, which is where I was working when I first got there. Then it had the line on this side, but both sides were open to the public. So my side had a window that people could see through that was open. I would put the dishes up, they would come get it. And then her side is where the chef's table, there was a chef's table, and then there was the hot side. So everybody could look in and see. And we were just having the worst day ever. I'm talking, I was getting whooped. The line was getting whooped. We was all getting whooped at the same time. And then she called everybody up in the middle of service. And she was like, if y'all don't get y'all stuff together right now, and let's get through service and go home. So apparently the person who was at the table, at the chef's table at the time, was a journalist. So she wrote in the newspaper, like, the secret weapon of such and such a restaurant. They said her, she's the slave driver of the kitchen. And then it was funny. She went to me and she was like, I don't know about if slave driver would be a great word to use. I was like, nope, that's the moniker. That's the moniker right there. You are the slave driver. It was a funny little back and forth. And then eventually, towards the end of it, the restaurant, after the hurricane, because what was it? What was the last hurricane that hit Texas? It was Hurricane Ike, was it? Whatever hurricane it was, it hit and ruined the restaurant. I'm talking sewage was backing up in there. We was getting all kinds of backflow into the restaurant. And then we ended up having to shut down. I was like, you know what? Thank you for everything you did. Yeah, but it was fun, you know. She's a great person. She's out doing big things right now. You know. And I went out into the world. Decided to make a YouTube channel, spreading the knowledge. You know. Because that's all it is. When people say they can't, what's going on? Don't have a name? What's good with you? It's good. You missed a lot. I done delved deep into my history. About to cry a little bit. Man. I like this though. It's good to just open up. You know. Get a little wine in you, a little wine and cheeses. You know. What kind of wine would y'all like to see next time? Try some champagne, some reds, some whites. What do you think? Boy, that's good. Some herb in there. Listen, I'm in Texas. All right, they don't allow herb. Okay. Wait another 5 years when it's legal. Liquid courage. I'm already courageous. All right. May not be able to talk right now, but going to a restaurant that people don't love the food as much as you do, I guess a little taxing on you. Try some of the oak leaf wines, Merlot, sparkling wine. Yeah, definitely. I'll have some more. Did y'all see when I posted it earlier this week? I don't know if everybody's getting my notifications, but some more Moscatos? We could do the tier list. All in all, I say this is a good sipper right here. This bad boy is delicious. Oak Leaf, hit me up. I'll sponsor your wines. We'll get this thing through the roof. We'll have it selling like Cristal. Have all the rappers on it. Couldn't get the wine? Oh, you said you didn't have a Walmart near you, huh? Dang. What's a centralized wine distributor? I thought everybody had a Walmart near them. I guess Target would be more in everybody's neighborhood, huh? It's Scaffier. Well, that's the baby of and Paul Bocuse. I'm gonna have to re-up on my history lessons from him. He wasn't. We learned about him in school. We actually had a restaurant in the school named after a Scaffier, which was dope because I got to work front of house and back house for that restaurant. Again, another strong female. Actually, two, because the head chef for that restaurant, well, they're like chef instructors because it's a class you have to take. But she was a woman, and her what do they call them? Her, I don't want to say underling, but her sous chef was also a woman, and both of them were hardcore. I tell you what, I almost failed that class. I was sick so much during that because they had a virus going around. I missed like a week class, and that class is 90% participation. I think I ended up getting a D in there. You can watch the break video right now? You gotta pull it up in a separate screen. You gotta put it off in the corner. Into the loyal justice. Listen, man. I'm gonna check out your channel. All right, but we vibing right now. Okay. I think I missed something. Let me see this real quick. Oh yeah, the mozzarella video I really like because when you don't know that you don't know something, you don't know it. Hey, what's going on? You didn't get the wine? You were just at Walmart. I tell you what. But anyways, yeah, the cheese video was dope because not a lot of people know that you can make your own cheese at home. And another thing you make at home is cheddar. You can make blue cheese at home. You can make all kinds of stuff at home. I actually want to start making these cheeses at home. The sharp cheddar, you can make that. You can make Parmesan cheese at home. The only thing is it takes 3 months to do. So I'm gonna have to come up with another series for that that delves deep into it. That's fine as long as you sip it something. It could be water. I was doing a whole bunch of research on how to make cheddar cheese. It's pretty much following the same recipe as the mozzarella. But after you take it out of the water, you have to press it. You put it in cheesecloth. You add 15 pounds to the top. You let that sink down for like a day. Then you add 20 pounds on top of that. Then you let that go for another day. You let it dry out for another day. And then you have to put it in wax and leave it there for 3 months. And then it turns into what you see on this cut in this cheese board. Now this one, I'm not sure. This is like a mixed cheese. You gotta get it. The oak leaf. That boy right here is pretty good. Mm-hmm. There's a whole bunch of stuff I want to do. I want to make prosciutto. I want to make salami. Salami's coming pretty soon because I'm gonna track down a grinder on one of those hand ones that you just attach to the table and you can put it on the wheel and keep going with it. As long as you're zipping something, you're good. Temperature control. I mean, for the cheeses, it's a little different because that high fat, bacteria doesn't like that. High fat, high sodium, low temperatures. If you want to learn about food safety, just take the serve safe test. Hold on a second. Did the music go off? Let me replay it. Don't want to get copyright strike. That's free Wi-Fi. Did I look like Timberland? No, they said I look like who does that look like? They said I look like Lando Calrissian from Star Wars. What's a good pair with salmon roe? Any white wines. Gewürztraminer is pretty good. This oak leaf wine would actually go good with the salmon roe. You want to look for light wines. All right, your fishes are going to be your whites. Your meats, your veals are going to be your Petite Sirah. Your Pinot Grigio. Anything high activity as far as gaminess goes. Those hand grinders are good. I'm telling you, they work. At least they work longer than the electric ones. Shoot. Yeah, that bitter wine goes good with the gamier meats. Yeah. I'm telling you, that blue cheese, the creaminess of blue cheese, Moscato just cuts right through it. So I got any more questions for your boy? I don't even think I know what Timberland looks like, to be honest with you. Let me see. Timberland. Let me ask the crowd. Y'all took me to Timberland.com. Y'all let me know if I look like Timberland. All right, come on. Timberland, the producer. All right. I don't look like no Timberland. Y'all think I look like this? That hurts, man. That hurts. What's a better drink to drink between red wine and white wine for spaghetti? I'll be honest with you. Spaghetti and me do not get along. I ate spaghetti so much growing up. My mother, although loving, would make spaghetti so much that if I even think of spaghetti, I feel nauseous in my stomach. But if I will say, a nice rosé might go good with it. Rosé is good. Moscato would be good. A nice Riesling would be good. Well, thank you. I didn't think I looked like Timberland. That was hilarious, though. I've got Lando Calrissian. I've gotten, let me see. I know what Lando looks like, right? Y'all seen The Mandalorian. Billy D. Williams. I said I look like Billy D. Am I Billy-esque? How to make pasta from scratch. Let me see. I gotta figure that one out too. Pasta for me, that is probably my worst thing to make. I've tried, but getting that pasta consistently down, it's hard to do. 5 ingredient meals or simple meal series. I'll look into it. I look like I'm brothers with Billy D. That was funny. Ratatouille is actually pretty easy to make. You just need, what was it, zucchini, squash, tomatoes, a little pasta sauce, cover it, simmer it. That's it. Rico Suave. Hold on a second. I've never gotten that one. I don't look nothing like this. I get the sentiment, but that boy Rico Suave. That's what I look like. The Neville Brothers. Who is that? Who is the Neville Brothers? I gotta look this one up. Is that a YouTube group? Neville Brothers. Look like an R&B group. Or them. I can see it. Maybe my distant uncles. I don't know. That's funny. Oh, let me read some of these. Hazel herb? I'm not sure what that is. Let me see. Our famous old head singers. Now they slipped through my radar. I was about baking me some pink salmon and making a pink salmon. What would you choose? Listen, this is what you do for salmon. All right, get you a nice pan. Right, heat it up. Heat it up first. This is what a lot of people don't realize. A lot of pans are non-stick. You just gotta heat them up, and they won't stick. Let's see. So you heat it up. See a little light white smoke. Throw some oil in the pan. All right, take your salmon. That's the sound you should hear. You should hear the tss. All right, put some salt on the top of the salmon. All right, pull out some of that moisture. All right, When you see the edges, there's gonna be a slight edge on the salmon that's brown. That's what you want. You take a fish spatula, you turn it upside down, right? A normal fish spatula kind of looks like that. You want it to be right here. So you go and you go on the bottom of it. All right. You get it, you pick it up, you flip it around, you go right. A little salt, a little white pepper. Okay. So you season that thing. Okay. Let it cook. Okay. A lot of people like to rush this part. You let it cook, get it crispy. You got to get that skin super crispy. All right. So, hold on. Am I still here? Because my connection is a little unstable. I don't know. Anyways, so then you take some butter, you throw it in the pan. Take a little rosemary, you throw it in the pan. You get a spoon, right? You take that spoon, you ladle the butter over the salmon. All right. Boom, 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 boom. You take it out. Wow. Okay, you deglaze the pan. Okay, you take all that, you throw it to the side. Okay, you get a couple egg yolks. All right, about 3 or 4. Okay, put them in a bowl, whip them up. Boiling pot of water, put it to the side. Okay, put that bowl with the eggs on top of it. Okay, you take the pan drippings, you pour it in that egg. Okay, you mix it up. Okay, add a little bit of clarified butter to it. Boom. Add parsley, thyme, chives, and chervil. Okay, PTCC. Parsley, thyme, chives, and chervil. Okay, everybody got that? You take it, you mix it in. Okay. Oh, you don't want to burn the egg. You don't want to burn it though. Okay, overcook it. You're gonna have scrambled eggs. Okay, take it off the heat. Mix. Pour it over your salmon. You got a béarnaise sauce. And that's it. That's how you eat it. Okay, you take some grilled asparagus, put it on there too. I'm telling you, this finger. Get some wild rice too. Wild rice is slept on. Okay, learn how to cook it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy some wild rice next week and show y'all how to make it. You just gonna have to watch this video back. Frying pink salmon. Well, that's why it's coming out dry. You're frying it. You don't fry salmon. The oil content in the salmon is too much for you to fry. You just gotta sear that bad boy. If it's smoked, it could come out. For a burlap bag, and I use. Yeah, smoked salmon is a little different. All right, for that, you ever had salmon gravlax? That's pretty dope too. You take a whole side of salmon, you do some salt, you do some sugar, you do some dill, okay, and you take some beets and you grind the beets over the top, okay, so them juices go down, okay. Let it seep into the salt and the sugar. You just lay it over the salmon, okay. You're gonna lay it over. Then you wrap it in cheesecloth, and then you wrap it in plastic wrap, and you leave it in the fridge for 4 days, and then you can eat it. That bad boy is off the chain. Then it has this nice has a nice purple color over the top. Then you have the orangeness of the salmon. That thing is off the chain. Oh, let me show y'all. Y'all look it up. Look up salmon gravlax. Salmon gravlax. Let me show you what it looks like. Because that bad boy is off the chain. Let me see this thing real quick. Let me see. They didn't pull the right one I needed. That thing go right there. Look at that. That's a salmon gravlax. See that red color over the top? That's the beets. Look at that. Look at it. I respect it. My goodness. Put the thing on a nice little crostini with a little cream cheese on there. Look at that. You can't tell me that doesn't look good. Now y'all gotta stop baking the salmon. That's the problem right there. Y'all baking it. Mm-hmm. If you can get the salmon fresh, that's even better. Nah, you can't even really taste it. It's more for the color. But when they see that color, they're like, "Oh man, I'll pay $20 extra for this." You know how they do at the restaurant. If it looks better, they'll pay more for it. You heard instant rice is way more nutritious than what? Than wild rice? I don't know how that would be. Mm-hmm. Look at what Purple Rain said. Salmon en croûte or in parchment with lime, thyme, and rosemary is great. Yes, it is. Don't have a name. What's up? Are you going to look at my channel? I was into the justice. I don't wanna, you seem like a good person. Right? I said I'm gonna look at it when I'm off the stream. Okay. You all right, man? Or woman. I don't want to assume your gender. Okay. Why am I eating with the wine? Do you not know about the wine pairings? Were you not here at the start? At the first 10 minutes? So wine is meant to be eaten with, right? You take a little blue cheese, okay, you eat it, mm, let it melt on your tongue, okay? Mm. So you mull it around, you get that flavor, you get them aromatics, okay? You take a little wine, okay, you smell it? Mm. Mm. Oh man, the creaminess of the blue cheese instantly cut through with the acidity from the Moscato. I'm telling you, if you just drinking wine by itself, you are missing out. Mm-hmm. Take a little olive, instant salt. Mm. Cuts through it instantly. That's why I like this one. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Now, y'all, we are rolling up on 50 minutes. It was a fun time. I had a good old time. If y'all got any final questions, write them in the chat. Make sure you like the video. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Join the Soft Spot. Actually, how many of y'all are in the Soft Spot right now? The Facebook group that's on Facebook. Give a shout out. Is anybody in here part of the Facebook group? Let me know. Some of y'all join in and don't be saying nothing. I'm like, we gonna be building this community. I gotta talk. Don't be scared. We all family here. Okay, we all friends. Well, then you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you don't like Facebook, boy, all kinds of stuff. You like white rice or brown rice better with your meals? I like white rice. It's more versatile. You make some white rice for one meal, and you can have a stir fry on the next one. I guess you could do it with the brown rice too, but white rice, it tastes better. Don't have all that germ on there. Somebody arguing in the chat. What's going on? All right, y'all. It's been fun. This boy's about to go lay down. All right, y'all. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you want to see in the next wine night, and I just might do it. All right. I mean, actually, matter of fact, hold on before y'all go. Okay, before you're dismissed today, I just want to read through some of these comments I got lately. All right, Nicholas Gierlani says, "Love your channel, bro," and he wrote that on my dinner rolls. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate that. James Leon said, "Another great video." Oh, and can you do a recipe for Hawaiian rolls? I just might. Mariel says, "Nice content. How about soft classical music as the background?" Well, Mar, I'm afraid not, because the vibe is real. This is what we listen to on the Sauce Robert channel. It's a vibe. Okay, you gotta ride the vibe. Okay, you're scrambling the vibrations. I need you here. All right, y'all. I will see you next time. Peace.